Hello everybody, welcome back. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what even causes this. And why can't I go a full 3 hours without it going out? I guess 2 hours and 24 minutes is not as bad, but still. Can barely do shit. Like, really? Can you guys hear me or anything? Full 3 hours without it going out. I guess 2 hours? I mean, I'm kind of here. Also, this weird fucking staticky noise. That definitely only happens because of my mic, right? I swear it's a mic thing. Well, welcome back, guys. I don't know, I feel like it's just gonna be doing this for... I don't know. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder. I heard something about a weasel and it didn't sound like a local polar reason, if you know what I mean. I'm not opening this door for myself. I'm opening it for all working men. I'm really doing this for political reasons. I'm a hustle grinder. Hey, let's just... I'm not really doing it for political reasons necessarily, but I'm a hustle grinder, my friend.
I'm not so sure about the hustle grind, but... You know, it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks.
My stream keeps coming in and out, and it's kind of pissing me off. I want my streams to be in one single VOD.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the wailing in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
Nice to know! Oh, I've sneezed all over you. Bless you. Thank you.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task? This weasel person, when he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Yeah, okay.
He means he's not going to tell you, cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard.
Cool. Let me not... Should I ask him about the hanged man yet? You know what? Let's focus on getting that door unlocked. Now that he knows I worked with this guy, I'll get more information out of him. He was pretty chill with us originally, but I feel like he'll actually start saying shit now. Anything that he said before, like, just nothing comes to mind, really. Bless you. Thank you. Why do you bitches have no lives, bro? Go do something else other than sitting in the rain. You guys are just sitting there doing nothing. Wait. I remember there being like a door, right? Was it this one? No. There was a green door. Fuck, I forgot what it was already. Can I use my inventory and look at the map? The greenhouse in the yard. The greenhouse. Where the fuck is there a greenhouse? If I ever encountered a greenhouse, I don't remember the fact of it being a greenhouse, and I don't remember being there in my life. Well, let's search around then for a greenhouse. This bitch doesn't know where there's a freaking greenhouse. This way. What's that?
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge.
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Whatever, let death come. I'm a Revitrolian badass. Kim, it looks like we got a construction code violation. Guess I'll have to take my chances.
Guess so. Just be careful out there. One false step could cost you dearly.
So true. I'm scared. I can't focus on that right now. It's about to be 9 o'clock. Not that I'm on a time crunch, but... Oh, maybe over here you're talking about? Oh, is it this one?
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Carefully knock, press your ear against the door.
The door is slick with rain. You don't hear any movement inside. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Oh, let's use the key.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. There might be important information in the apartment. I mean, there might.
There might. Not enough for me to care. There's nothing really else to do. I'm bored. Oh, we did it. Lieutenant, what do we do now? Let's go back and report it to him. Let Everett know you unlocked the door. I'll let him know. I'll let him know real quick. $30 minutes to stream. We just gotta hold up for 30 more minutes. Yep. 30 more minutes. If you don't want to watch now, it's okay. I'll publish the VODs.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Do you have any idea of who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The merc was hanged with a very specific type of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transport areas, for example, harbors. The harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are there dock workers involved in the killing? Oh, let's say that.
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing?
What are you saying about my thoughts?
Unless they were pushed, of course.
What are you saying about my thoughts? What'd they say about the thought? What thought? I really was trying to read down there and I... Oh shit, I could have taken a screenshot on my phone. It went away on my phone too. Ugh. Why would a noble worker resort to such a thing unless they're pushed off, of course? Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Oh, why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
Oh, hip hip hooray. Dude, if you don't want to watch live, it's okay. You can watch the VOD. How large a share would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Makes sense.
This seditious talk sounds like communism.
It is communism.
Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast Grad. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
Basically? Well, the general idea of communism isn't exactly that. He said basically, but... I don't know, that's the result of communism. Killing the rich. There's nothing wrong with killing rich people, though. Bossman Everett, what can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing the union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
You're right, he's very ascetic. Yeah, sure.
Okay, he's reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
Are you a communist?
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all.
That's what communism is.
Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
But the stuff you do aligns admirably well with the World Republic. Why not call yourself a communist?
I have nothing against communists. They are honorable boyaderos. And they have good analysis. But my own code serves me well. If my code starts failing, a code can fail a man as well as a man can fail a code, then I will have to submit to a new one, which may well be communism.
He knows who he is, firmly grounded, has no need to reinforce or elaborate his political identity to himself or others.
It sounds like you're a communist who thinks he isn't doing enough to call himself one.
See, I'm primarily a lazy person.
Let me ask you something else.
Sure thing.
This was great. You feel mentally reinvigorated.
Really? Good talking to you. Gotta run. Gotta blast. What's that? Dock complete. Load some long way home. I finished it. Here we go. Oh shit.
Home awaits.
Read it.
Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then, past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
I love this Spanish guy. He's pretty chill. Where's the dealer? Who's dealing me shit? You'll have to get back to work. That's all you have now. So I know my address now. 11 Voyager Road. That's what I was trying to figure out. So how do I unlock more of these? Do I just click the X? It's not saying I necessarily need any shits. Why is it saying I have no bonus from thoughts? I thought that's the reason why I was building all of them up. Okay, let's look at these. So I'm still working on the Aces Low, which I'm almost done with. Only 5 more minutes of research. thinking maybe I should do the, one of these. Probably the, socioeconomic thing for the communism. I don't know yet, though. I think I can unlock a new slot. Should I? Spend 1 skill to unlock a new slot? I don't know. Can't I use a skill point for something else, too? Like, leveling up one of these? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I should level up, though. Also, what are the shivers? I haven't seen either of these. I've barely seen either of these. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Let the body take control, threaten people. Whoa, 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 whoa. Should I level up my composure to talk to that guy? Also, before I talk to him, I actually do want to talk to the apartment guy. They said after 9 o'clock I could talk to him. So it is 9 o'clock now. How much after 9 o'clock are we talking? Also, when is Kim gonna leave me and be like, hey, I'm tired, I'm trying to go home now? You know? Not that I want him to leave. I want him to be by my side constantly. And if he isn't by my side, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, which way do we go? We go this way? I think we go this way. Get the fuck... Okay. I know a couple of dealers. They're all in New York, though. It depends how rich your dealers are, by the way. This way. I can't believe it's nighttime now. What is happening? We got to go this way. Go that way. There you go. Trying to get up there. Which door is it? It's not this big fucking door I'm trying to aim on, but it won't let me aim on it. Oh, balcony. I forgot. I'm sorry. 2 thoughts. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Okay, what about the other thought? The maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Is it this guy?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Knock.
No one answers.
Are you sure about that?
We should return tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 9? Okay, I didn't catch on to that detail. Are you fucking serious? Who said tomorrow? I thought it was tonight. Fuck. Well, let's go talk to the man in charge. Leave, please. Leave, please. There you go. What the fuck? Wait, can I go in? I want to go in. I know I shouldn't go in. But I want to go in. We went in? We're not supposed to be in here? Lieutenant, we're not supposed to be in here. Smell of disinfectant in the room. Smells like chemicals. Hey, he said not to go in here. But am I in here? Yeah. Small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over. What's that? You think this person's gonna notice that shit's gone? My frames are dropping. Can we not do that? I'd appreciate it if you don't do that. It's auto-saving. Hey, I didn't ask for that. Fuck it. Take it. Hidden world of walking sticks. The warmth of the red sun on the flag. There's a red sun on that flag?
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun.
Okay, what's that?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Lieutenant, the old flag of the suzerain?
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing.
We're not right-wing, though. Don't bow.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Who came begging for a PS5? Yep. Oh. Fuck you. We're taking all this bitch's shit. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Move on. Let's leave. Nothing of importance here. I took some magnesium. I took a fucking shirt. Let me see. Shirt. We replaced that with conceptualization. We got a nicer shirt now, guys. Look. Look, I can't tell the difference. It's still nicer, guys. Alright, let's talk to the big guy. The big man in charge. What is that? What's that? Abratica? Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Right. No, it's nothing. Look at tired asses. Alright, let's talk to him. Where the fuck is he? Oh, no. This way. We gotta go all the way this way. Then go this way. And then this way. And this way. And then, fucking that way. And that way. And this way. Hold on.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Yeah, that chair was fucking horrible. Can we discuss the murder now?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
No, not at all.
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
Deal was for me to go to... The deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't. I may have gone inside. See a collection of racist mugs. I did go inside. Should I tell him about the weasel? What do I tell him? Because I think he's able to tell when I'm lying. To a certain extent. I don't know. I mean, if I do this, I keep my cool. I keep my composure. If I do this, I'm like, hey, I caved in and I went in. I didn't go inside.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're all good here.
Yep.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
I succeeded! Oh shit! All right, we finished one of my thoughts, didn't we? Hey, I'm glad I lied, right?
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now.
Yeah,
I
shut
promise
the
you, Harry,
fuck up!
This is gonna be good.
You said no, let's not tell him we went in. You said the lynching and the strike are related how?
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
What do you mean?
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
That's crazy.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship.
The power
and
of friendship.
They sent hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire.
I mean, it is fucked up. You guys should have a legal right to strike, right?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
That doesn't sound unbelievable.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Well, go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
They move the container.
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
I'm never trying that shit in my life.
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
Wow, hanging out, how funny, haha.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
Okay.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
That sounds reasonable. I don't know. Wait, the whole neighborhood is in on it? Who exactly did the pushing? Well, I could be asking both of these questions.
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
Yeah.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy,
Just
leader
answer
of
the
this
question.
peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land. He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error? Anyway.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company? You mentioned a lawyer girl. Shit. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping? What about the lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself.
Liz
thinking
again.
It'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry.
What? To wear footwear?
These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So what I'm getting from what he's telling us is that people were striking, as they should, and then some mercenaries that he says the company hired came in and was just brutalizing the strikers. So there's 3 of them, and apparently one of them had an organized murder done on him where he got fucking hung up on a tree and shit. So that was probably their reason for murder, was because they were being oppressed for protesting like they want to. I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding, and I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gate.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
That does sound quite unlikely, yes. The big guy leading the scabs at the gate is colossal.
I'm trying to read the fucking questions, but they won't let me read shit. Tell me about the crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members.
I had the high notes yesterday while singing Define Reality. Now I'm not sure if I killed my vocal cords.
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named
Define
the group
Gravity?
after himself.
Or are you really talking
'Cause I
about
love his initiative.
Define Reality?
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind.
It's defying gravity, not define reality. It's autocorrect, bro. I'm craving some tea right now. Then go drink some.
Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Well, where can I find them? The Union booth in the Whirling was empty.
You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
Okay.
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
So we'll head to that booth tomorrow, I guess. He asks the Hardy Boys to cooperate. Yes, please do.
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Okay.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Why?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
I don't need it. I'm taking it.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
Hey, don't worry about it, Lieutenant.
Good boy. A real team player.
Good boy! Don't call me
Do you
that!
have any more questions?
I'm not telling him that I went in there. Let's conclude.
Was it a good tour? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I
am a
just
man
can't.
of the left. What are you talking about?
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat.
I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer. I'm more left than you are. This is another corrupt scream. Hey, I'm more left than you are, idiot.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Well, what are they for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth center in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Okay.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Kim, what do you think of this?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
Yeah.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to
He's just
Martinez.
gonna keep doing this to me.
And maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
He's not gonna give me enough information. He's gonna keep making me do tasks for him.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can,
Yep.
deliberately omitting things.
Hey, I'm grabbing some fast food too. I heard somebody brought back food for me apparently, so I'm gonna eat that after stream. Where is this place?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
I hate having detective skills. Even if I didn't get any fast food, if there's no fast food waiting for me in the kitchen, I'm gonna get some later tonight. What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth center, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Sure.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Are you 100% sure no one's gonna end up homeless?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them. We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez.
Fine, I'll take
Not
it.
just
Shut
them.
up.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock.
Oh, I know
but
where
they
that
should
is.
Fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Can we go over... Yeah, why not? Go over the details.
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you.
No, never mind.
By all means,
I don't want
Harry,
to talk about the
what's
place.
on your mind? See you soon, Debarger. Just kidding, but not too much.
Let's see my thought. I finished it.
Aces low.
Read it to us.
For the rest of the world, the Aces Low is just some cool Revachol thing, politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations.
Oh, really?
Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes?
I have.
He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades. And those cargo pants look
Aerostatic
like they could fit
brigades?
tools for hot fixing your burning aerostatic. You should ask him about this.
What the fuck is aerostatic? What are you talking about? Ask him about what? I mean, I could technically just, like... So we finished those. I think we are just gonna have to unlock... Oh, shit. We are just gonna have to unlock new slots to put my shit in. Can I talk to you?
Yes?
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
I knew you'd say that shit. I don't care. I want to talk about you because we have to spend the next 6 days together, you know? I need to know about you. Well, we work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
That's a trope with fictional detectives. Like if you're working with a partner, the person usually tries to find out more about their partner, you know, to get closer to them. You don't look like other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? I see the jacket you're wearing. You're wearing a Revolutionary Air Brigade jacket. I'm gonna pretend I know what that is, aren't you?
What? These? It's just seasonal clothing.
And those look like airman pants, good for storing tools in.
Where is this going?
You see, Kim, I have this place in my head, point to your head, where I develop new ideas and connections.
Interesting. I think it's called the brain.
It is.
It's no mere brain.
Well, normal people don't have this. It's like a mind laboratory, a spiritual R&D division. No, a palette. No, better yet, a painter's atelier of concepts.
Okay, art club.
Okay, indeed. And in this atelier, I've realized that you harbor some kind of sentiment towards the Revolutionary Air Brigades.
I do not harbor a sentiment for revolutionary air brigades in particular.
Just air brigades, then?
Okay, I wanted to become an aerostatic pilot. Then I turned 10 and realized we no longer have an air force.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. Rubs my chin hairs. Interesting. You wanted to be a pilot. Now you're just a detective. Oh, man. Are you sure the Revolutionary has got nothing to do with this?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, my mind is satisfied.
Good.
I keep glancing at that wristwatch. I don't care. You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
No, I don't. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
Yeah, I'm not trying to... Why the fuck would I do that? Physical instrument, shut the fuck up! I don't feel any urge to put him down for glasses. I'm not putting him down, I'm learning about him. You hit the 3 hours, pay your bills. Hey, you're the one who stayed around. You could watch the rest of the VOD later, because I'm actually publishing it. How about let's save
Good.
the rest of this
Let's change the subject.
for... Let's save this for next stream. We'll find out more about him next stream. I just want to get out of here. I hate being here. How do I get down? Help! Help! I want to get the fuck out of here! Get me out of here. Okay, there you go, there you go. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe I'll just save here. Oversave that. This is your best stream of this. Yes, I just keep getting it better and better. I'm gonna get better and better. Cause I only go up from here, my friends. I only go out from here. Fortuna non-kink way. Yeah, non-kink way. I always fart in a kink way, though. I fart in a fetishy way, in fact. Thank you guys for joining me for Disco Elysium. I read your chat, by the way, Polish bitch. I laughed to myself about it. You do? No, I don't. I fucking lied. Why are you gonna believe everything I say? Says a lot about you. That code makes the game better. Does it really? Yes. I would fly. Well, thank you guys for joining. I have nothing else to say. My ears? I didn't do shit. What are you talking about? So I'm gonna come back with this game tomorrow because I'm actually really interested in it. I was excited to come to it. I was thinking about it yesterday, like while I was off stream. I was like, I'm kind of thinking about this game. I'm kind of thinking about my dynamic with my lieutenant. Like, we need a beautiful dynamic. We need to be besties, bro. And if I'm not able to achieve that, I'll be very sad. Like, I'm very angry. I need a buddy. Yeah, Max is there, I mean, at first, our character looked like Max with a green coat and the yellow gloves and hat, but kind of changed our wardrobe up. Not as much anymore. But she's still going to be there as an honorary. It's an honorary to, our last look. Well, we gotta look much more fly in the game, you know? We need, more points and shit, you know what I'm saying? She's the GOAT. I hope she is. Thank you guys for watching. I am very excited to come back to this game. But it will have to be tomorrow, because I have no more time today. I'll see you guys. No. No, not at all. I already got my sands over here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, Freddy! Freddy was here the whole time. I can't believe Power of the Sea wasn't here once.